Nope, the audio was off. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Claudine. All right. What's going on, guys? How was your weekend? I do gotta go make myself some coffee because got a few minutes before the trade. But can I take some scalps here? Let's see. Decent chop at the open here. Haircut? No. I get a haircut like almost every week and a half for work. I did get a haircut actually on Saturday. What am I saying? But I feel like my hair doesn't change much. Happy birthday for money. We'll obviously talk about everything that happened this weekend. It was a crazy weekend. I missed a bunch of it because of work, but a very interesting weekend to say the least. So I'm sure we're gonna get some questions and such. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on trading, and then that stuff will come later. All right, chase that. And chase that. I can't do that. And take the loss. It's okay. Gotta wait. 15-minute opening range trade and scalping. I am gonna take the 15-minute opening range trade on micros today. I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna take 15 micros. And I'm gonna like sell like 5 at 40 ticks. I'm gonna sell like 7 at 90 ticks. I'm gonna, try to leave a couple for a runner. Am I not copy trading? No. Oh, I'm glad I cut that. It's very rare that I get to say I'm glad I cut the trade. Usually I cut it and it just comes right back. What a chop. Crazy chop. All right, this will be the 5-minute opening range trade. Let's see how this reacts. But you know what? I might go make myself some coffee and then come back and just get ready for the 15-minute opening trade, and then I am going to take it on micros. Or like 15 micros. We have time. I don't know if I have time. I have 7 minutes. I'm gonna take my phone and then I'll come back if anything. I think I'm pretty much set. I got 15. Just make sure it works. Yeah. So we'll do 15 micros. We'll see what the micros are about. We made it. MNQ, yeah. MNQ, but 15. So it's basically 1.5 contracts. The only reason is to be able to scale out. Sometimes I leave a lot on the table. I also want to see how it feels. What is the brand of my glasses? Ray-Ban. Carbon fiber. They're not as good looking as Tory Trade's glasses, but they'll do. All right, guys, let's get ready. Camera focus. Okay, let's hope we don't have the same result as last Monday. But last Monday, I took the trade on the break of the 15. Now I'm going to be waiting for the close of the 15. All right, making the range a little bit bigger. I wouldn't be surprised if this comes back and breaks to the high side. All right, the 15-minute range is in. Now I just wait. All right, let's see if we can break and hold. Nope, not on this candle. So glad I waited for the close. Massive win streak, back testing, 12 to 20 tick scalp. What do you mean back testing? I wouldn't be confident till I do forward testing, actual live market testing. Dan's? How'd you find me? Dan's pretty big. I think he's... How many followers does he have? I don't even know. Dan... Dan's got 300,000 followers. Or subscribers. Have I ever tried footprints? Yes. I got back into futures trading footprints. So I traded futures in like 2021. Then I gave them up. And then footprints got me back into it. And then I quit that. I got one payout using footprints with Tick. That was my first ever payout. And I quit and then I got back into it. Just price action. Yeah, that's what I used to do, Carter. I never really studied it enough to understand it. Wow, it's exactly same price action as last Monday. Just very choppy. Oh, Carter, you go way back then. Nice. I should be scalping on my other accounts while this is in chop mode. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the trigger was to the long side. Range Mondays. Wow. Can we break one way or the other? So overnight session was very clean, huh? All right, let's see. ETH. What's ETH? Oh, Ethereum? That's what I thought. I'm like, I don't. Yeah, extended trading hours. Okay. Well, I do the thing called sleep. We need we need some of that too. You must be European or something. Of course, brand new candle. I think I'm gonna take it there because I think. Nah. Nope. Should have waited for candle close. Damn it. See, this is so important to wait, but hopefully it closes. All right, so it closed. The entry should be right here at the lows. If it breaks this candle, at least I would be in anyway. So I don't have regrets. All right, I'll be in anyway. But see, it's instant winner. If I would have been in. Okay, at least got off 5 contracts for profit, and then if I lose on this, then at least it's not gonna be a big loss. Yeah, true. Would have missed it. But if I get stopped out, I'll retake it again if it breaks. There's no big news. It's just the Apex video. I guess I was expecting people to talk about fast track and all that stuff, but I guess I'm not gonna bring it up unless someone else does. So I prefer to keep it like this. I was just expecting people asking questions. Can we get this continuation here? Guys, no news. There's no news. All right, so that's a loss. How much did I lose? 522. That's not bad. Just crazy chop. I would have lost less if I did if I did minis, because one mini here would have made me a lot more than 5 micros, but I will retake it if it breaks down and holds below. It's frustrating with that stop loss. I've noticed if I trade with micros, I'm tempted to hold trades longer than I should. Yeah, that's a very good point, Justin. I do the same. Not on this trade. Obviously, this trade is more mechanical or it's more structured, so I know kind of what my targets are. But if I was trading micros with just intuition, then I would definitely hold longer. And for some reason, it's so easy to get 30, 40, 50 point moves on micros. I don't know why that is, but wow. We got ourselves a range day. I should probably start scalping because I think the price action now is really good for scalping. But I feel like I just gotta make my all right. So this chart will be for scalping, and then the other chart will be. All right. Maybe we'll break now. I feel like once it breaks, it will go, but. Mm-mm. Damn, just keep hitting the buy button here at the 15-minute low and you can make so much money. Just gotta trust it. I had a rough last 2 weeks. You blew 2 evals. I don't know if that's rough. I think that's okay. You'll be fine. It is definitely hard to stay consistent in this market. It's hard to stay consistent in futures, period, in my opinion, but some people do it. Wow. I don't even know how to trade this. It's crazy when one strategy conflicts the other. Like scalping, I want a long, but opening trade, I want a short. So it's like which way is it gonna go? Oh. Zero follow through though, so scalping counter trend. If I just had the confidence right now to do it. I wouldn't have a strategy for London session. I wouldn't know what opening trade I would take. And I sleep overnight, so I don't watch the market overnight. But I do hear that it does have some great moves, but with my luck, I would be waiting for the great move and it would never come. Because sometimes it is choppy. But do they lead to VWAP, or does VWAP lead to the price? Because VWAP is based on volume and it's based on price, right? So over time, it's going to come to the average. So when they meet, is the price going to VWAP or is VWAP going to the price? I mean, I guess it could be both, but depending on. But in the chop like this today, for example, like when it's a trending market, then it's price goes to VWAP. But when it's chop, I mean, is VWAP getting closer to the price or is price getting closer to VWAP? I don't even use VWAP, so I don't even know where it's at. Is this it? What is this yellow line? What is this yellow line for? Come on. It's crazy. Just about a year ago, this is my dream price action. This is exactly what I want. Chop, no follow through. And now it's like, I'm not as big of a fan. Now, if I was scalping, I would probably be okay. But since I haven't done my 15-minute trade yet, I'm just expecting a break. I feel like it's crazy how the scale is different and the charts look different, even though they're the same. Here's a 5-point scale. Here's 2.5-point scale, and everything looks different. Like here, it looks like the moving averages are right at the 15-minute low, and here the moving average, actually, are the moving averages in the same 118? Yeah. But no, the low is different. What? Guys, what? The low here is at 107. Oh, because this is on... I was going to say, what the hell? Yeah, I know they're not identical. That's why I got scared for a second. It's crazy how MNQ and NQ actually are separate contracts. That just tells you right away that this is all algos, right? It's all algorithm driven, because if it's two different instruments, then how can it move the same if it's retail traders trading it? And if you use footprints, they're going to be different on MNQ versus NQ. Wow. I know we chopped last Monday too, but was it this bad? Try and remember. I'm wasting so much time for this 15-minute opening and trade. Usually I'm like halfway done with all my accounts scalping by now, by 10:30. And today I have not traded. All because I'm anticipating the break of the lows. Can you reset funded accounts? No, only on Take Profit Trader you can, but it's expensive. So UProfit has a new program. UProfit has big accounts with static drawdown, which is pretty cool. It's very similar to Top Step, but there's a cap on your payouts. So there's a lot of changes coming to some prop firms. Imagine it breaks out to the highs and I take the trade long. That's going to be crazy. And I'm going to be done for now with this account. Move on to the next one. Yeah, Gary, we're going to talk about it in a bit. I don't think the main issues were addressed as far as the current issues with Apex, which is the probation. Can't close above the 15-minute range. That is crazy. I still wonder if Anyone watched it? I wonder if he was talking about me on the video. I got like 4 DMs. They're like, probably talking about you. I'm like, I don't know. He's talking about thousands of viewers and doing stuff that's not allowed, and teaching it. When he said teaching it, I'm like, well, number one, I was not teaching anyone. I don't know. It was about the opening range trade, I'm thinking. All right. I'm just going to take that. If this doesn't close above, then I don't know. There's no discipline to wait for the close of a candle for some reason. We can top ticked it. Oh, why do I wait for the close of the candle when that's the rule? Number one rule is to wait for the close of a candle above the moving average, and we haven't closed above the moving average. It's like, how is Monday so difficult and then Tuesday to Friday was so easy? And now I'm going to, again, do so much damage on this one account. If it's 250K account, so it's fine, but it's just unbelievable. Why is this price right in the middle of the freaking candle? What the fuck? Okay, finally we closed above. Okay, it probably would have been in here anyway. So no difference now. If it loses, I will have lost anyway. It all happened with my breakout, but my breakout was not taught to anyone. That's number one. Number two, I did it on a live account. Same exact fails. There's no... I mean, there's people that took the example of me and Matt and took it to Apex. And I know the two people that did it. I mean, I got a phone call. Before it all happened, I got a phone call, anonymous phone call from someone. So I knew that was coming. That's why I started showing it on stream at that point. If you guys notice, when I started showing it on stream, that's when I already knew. And I was like, well, at least they'll see that it's not, like, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just taking the breakout trade. I mean, that's just trading. Still do it to this day. Just not with Apex, but the whole thing about it was there was some rules about trading at the very open, but it's no, we don't. I don't know. It hasn't been clarified or anything, so I don't know. The problem right now is that it's okay for you to keep blowing accounts and not make any money, but as soon as you start making money, that's, they don't like that anymore. So that's the thing. It's like people found a way to make money in prop firms, and it's just not, it becomes not sustainable. So we got to change and adapt to the rules, right? And make the rules upfront. Like if Apex came out and said, all right, well, sorry guys, but the safety net is no longer a sustainable model. We have to keep the safety net. people would be pissed, but these people would know how to trade with Apex, and therefore we would just adapt to it and we would trade with the safety net, right? We would just keep the safety net in. At least we know we have to do that, and a lot of prop firms, require you to do that, and you have an option. So there's different ways. I mean, don't let us use 10 contracts. If you don't want us DCAing, then don't let us use 10 contracts on the 50K account. Let us use 2 contracts and let us build up the equity, and then basically like a scaling plan, right? People wouldn't like it, maybe, but if it's upfront, then there's no hidden rules. Then it's like, because I don't think it's fair. Now, I guess it's an FAQ if you read a book, but I don't think it's fully fair that someone that signs up with Apex right away, right? Like without like fully, like they read the page, the front page and whatever, and they sign up with Apex. They don't know what the rules are in the PA account until they get a PA account. I think the rules should be on the front page of a prop firm. Or daily loss limit. Yeah, but do the daily loss limit a little bit different. Do the daily loss limit, let's say 50% of your drawdown. So as you make more money in your account and you make, you're out of your drawdown, and now you have, let's say, $4,000 in the account. Now your daily loss is $2,000. Once you have $10,000 in your account, your daily loss is $5,000. And then that will, it will still allow DCA at some point, but you got to grow your accounts first. You can't just DCA the first, few days. All right, can we just follow through with this, please? Chris, yeah. That was a long video. I had to watch it on this sped up time because I had work, so I was listening to it in batches, and then in between yeah, he was talking about DCA coming back because of the micros. Maybe he realized that DCA is just, I don't know. There's just a lot of things that kind of are questionable. I understand like there's real legit reasons for them to be worried, like the scams with, people trading not their accounts and having trading services and all those different things. I understand. But trading groups, I mean, how is it bad that someone is copying someone else to trade? And that's how trading works. Real markets, there's trading groups, right? And people are going to learn from each other. They're going to trade. So if someone was copy trading me in the past, right now probably you're losing, but in the past, if someone was copy trading me, then how's that bad, right? Then what's the point of the YouTube channel if that's bad? So there's a lot of things I didn't agree with. But at the same time, the main issues were not addressed. Like the no evaluation emails, like we have no answers for that still. Like that should have been like the first question. Like I wish Nutty would do the interview. If Nutty did interview with John, we would find out so much. I'm not good enough for interview, but Nutty would be good for that. Why even trade with the prop firm if you have enough money and edge to trade real? Yeah, if you have an edge to trade real, right now trading with a prop firm is probably not needed. If you have the money and real true edge, I would trade real money too. Right now, at least until all the dust settles. But if you don't have a true edge, I don't have a true edge right now, so it's that's another thing he was talking about. You should have a system, you should have this, you should have that. Trading is difficult. And it was so funny to me when he was talking about other prop firms and how Apex became what it is because they couldn't pass other evaluations. They were too hard. And now Apex is making all these rules for payouts, like they're becoming too hard, you know? So it's like the same thing they started Apex for to make it easier. Now they're doing the same backward steps, and it's so easy to fix it. I understand if it was impossible to fix it, but it's such an easy model to fix, in my opinion. You would still piss off a lot of people. That's the thing. But at least you would make the rules concrete and it would be upfront and people would make a decision whether they want to trade with Apex or not based on the rules, right? For example, if Apex didn't let you take out the first 2,500 of the account for the first, let's say, 2 payouts, okay, people would, you know, make a big deal about it. People will get upset. It's like, oh, it's a crappy rule, whatnot. But you have the option, right? You have the option, right? Well, I don't like Apex anymore. I'm not going to trade with them. Or, well, whatever. I just want to have 20 accounts. So for me, the safety net does not matter. I'll get through it. Eventually, you'll be able to take it out. You know, so that's an easy solution for people that are just, you know, abusing the accounts. It's not like we're losing the accounts on purpose. I'm sure there's a lot of services out there or whatever, or people that are just blowing accounts on purpose. Not on purpose, but, you know, just all in. If it doesn't work, next. Doesn't work, next type of thing. But there's a lot of people that are genuinely trying and they're losing accounts because trading is the hardest thing you could do, really, to make money. The easy way, right? It's the hardest way to make easy money. And to make it seem like, you know, to make it seem like we're trading real capital too, that's also something that, you know, we have to be careful with. It's not real capital. Let's face it. It's not real capital. That's why we choose prop firms. If I wanted to treat it like it's real capital, I would trade with real capital. You know, I don't know. There's so many things to talk about from that interview. And in general, you know, come on, baby, let's push. These first targets hit. Yeah, it's there's a lot of things, and that's why I feel like Top Step is doing the right things right now. Top Step is, speaking of Top Step, I gotta trade my eval with Top Step, but I feel like Top Step has the best rules now. There's nothing you could say negative about Top Step right now. With everything that's going on in this prop space, there's not one thing that we could say Top Step sucks about. Yes, it's more expensive. Yes, but that's all up front. There's nothing you could say bad about Top Step when it comes to the funded account at this point. What is the bad things about Bullnox? Really nothing either. Obviously, Bullnox is like very old school with the back end of things, and it's very hard to get in touch with them and all that stuff. I mean, they respond. I'm just saying, like, to activate account and all that stuff. It's just, if they made that automated, then it would be great. And obviously, the cost of the bigger account is retarded on Bullnox. If I'm banned from a firm, why would you want to come back to them? Yeah, Bolonox has always been my second favorite next to Apex. The reason why um, the reason why the top step became so like, top now is because of the daily loss limit. I think that was a huge small change that they made, and now it just perfect timing for it all. Is this gonna work today, or is this not gonna work today? Come on. Bolonox is only like 3 accounts. Then it's the payout structure is pretty slow as well. So like how you got to trade for 10 days and how it's set up, it's a sneaky, it's a little sneaky, but at the same time, if it's what makes them sustainable, then so be it. Because if you do the math on how many payouts you could get with Bolonox, it's only 3 payouts every 2 months. However, after your third payout, it's unlimited. So you could really, take advantage of that. Take Profit apparently launched, which I thought was always the case, but apparently they launched a 40% off promo with no activations. So apparently it's pretty good. Psycho, yeah. Well, hopefully they stay like that, right? Oh man, this is horrible today. This is like, might as well just get out and scalp, because scalping on choppy days is the way to go. I can't short this though. It's gonna be hedging. Fast track is kind of definitely gotta be careful with fast track right now. I wouldn't recommend them right now. Just wait for them to catch up with everything. They're developing their payout system online, like automated payout system. Make sure that they're liquid. Just give it a couple months and then give it a try. But do as you please. The thing is, what upsets me about Fast Track is I was told, and they said it many times, there will be no rule changes when that one particular person joins them. And guess what? Within like 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks of him joining, maybe 2 weeks of him joining, there's rule changes. Like there's gonna be no DCAing soon with Fast Track. There's gonna be payout windows are gonna be kind of weird where, well, they slipped with the payout window. I don't know if that's gonna stay. Maybe they're saying there's not gonna be any payout windows. But if you take out $4,000 in first payout, the second payout you can't take out less than that. So you always have to take out more in the future payouts from that account, which is crazy. Justice, maybe click on refresh or reload, one of these. I'm not worried. Money back. I have a stop right here. This is a 250K account, so we got plenty of drawdown. What are my top two prop firms at this point? I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I don't have issues with Apex, right? So, but some people are having big issues with Apex. So I feel like the clearest path to payout is Top Step right now. And I think that's the simplest way. But you have to trade good and it's expensive and all that stuff. But when it comes to actual trading with the funded account, I think Top Step X. All right, down 1,000 here. All right, 2 failed 15-minute opening range trades in one day. That's the first, but it's okay. Glad I took it on this account and not on my other account because bottom tick, great. My funded future is not bad. You just have to be more careful with scalping, but otherwise, no. Top Step has end of day drawdown. Deny legit traders. Well, the thing is, it's hard to say, right? It's hard to say if people are telling the truth. You know how many people are lying and not telling the truth about what they're doing? So, like, a lot of people that are getting into probation, that are, getting denied, they're doing something wrong, but they're not going to admit it, right? So you have to also understand that. Like, there's a lot of bad out there, but I think Apex should make it where do whatever you want as long as you follow the guidelines. But like Top Step. Oh man, this bottom tick. I mean, you got to be kidding me. Man, that's painful. That is painful. No, I got caught there. Damn. Gonna add once. Today's not my day. This is my last trade for the day. See if I could save it. Black Wolf, but how do you know they didn't do anything wrong? Like, you're just gonna believe what they said, or like, have they shown you the proof? I mean, I don't think that what people are doing is wrong. Unless you're trading bonds, I don't think there's anything else that's wrong. Or if you're hedging, but you can't hedge, right? Like stuff like that. That's like obviously. But if you're actually just trading and you're losing accounts, I mean, I don't think that's bad because I don't. I think trading is very difficult. I mean, look, I'm down $1,000. I mean, it's not like we have so much drawdown with these accounts. You know, it goes quick. I'm just gonna stop out here and call it a day. The thing is, it's hard to gauge how many people are actually on probation. I do agree that they should be addressing the issue and what the rules were broke. Like if you don't know what you broke, then how the hell are you gonna fix it? I 100% agree with that. All right, guys, I'm done for the day. I can't get anything going. I'm not gonna risk it today. I had a really bad Monday last week, and then I came back and I had one of my best weeks in a while. So I'm gonna try to attempt the same, except this time I'm not gonna lose any accounts. Um, so, and I enjoy my Monday. Gonna call it a day here. Probably gonna hang out for another 15 minutes and then go get breakfast at my favorite breakfast spot. There's like a deli. I usually go there for lunch, but they have really good breakfast, and I don't get to go for breakfast often. I feel like bad asking for breakfast after like noon. Taylor ham, egg and cheese on the Kaiser roll. Yes, sir. I love it way more than bagels. Bagels are good with cream cheese. not with eggs. I don't know. Should I take off Mondays? Like this is horrible. I gotta flip all the other accounts because of the 10 days, but Friday I had a good day. We'll see. If the price gets better later, I'll scalp. I mean, I've said this a million times. Scalping off stream is so much better. I probably would have been able to scalp off stream today. Just on stream, I'm just so hesitant and just things are not going well. Yeah, it's decent for scalping, but you can't take off and not take the trade. You know why? Because as soon as you don't take the trade, it's going to work. And guess what? It's going to ruin your entire day. I'm not mad about the opening trade today at all. I'm more mad about this scalp, if anything. The opening range trade, I mean, I won the 10 points twice. And then just lost on the ad. So maybe the best thing is to, I don't know. I mean, if I would have used the, 2 contracts instead of 15 micros, this would have been cut down in at least not half, but like the loss would have been like 700 instead of, no, it would have been 600 instead of thousands. But of course, today I sized down. And again, sizing down just proves to be the wrong choice. It's everything I do now, it's the wrong choice. So just gotta go with the punches. You change things, market's gonna just screw you anyway. Yes, it's in my QUANTOWER Discord. It's in my Discord in the QUANTOWER section. Oh, Money Gang. Yeah, I've talked about that so many times in the past. That's why I don't celebrate my wins. I could care less about my wins. Like when I'm scalping and stuff, because I don't think it's worth celebrating wins, because then losses are gonna feel way more painful. I'm so used to losing now that I'm almost like immune to it. But I didn't trade my Top Step. I didn't trade my Traderify account. Maybe I'll do it in the power hour or something, like on your break. I can't play this price action and then just get everything completely wrong. It's not worth it. Sometimes it's best to know when to just cut it, So many times you could blow everything in one day and it's just not worth it. I had a really, really good end of last week, except for Monday. Monday was horrible and I did a lot of damage on Monday. And if I just would have done, 1/3 of the damage I did, I would have had a really good week. But since I blew the accounts, then if you're not on probation, you could add once, yes. If you're on probation, apparently you can't add at all, which that's another crazy rule. that I can't get behind. Yeah, today's a perfect scalping day. You just got to counter trend scalp and not anticipate a breakout. If you get caught in a breakout, you're screwed, but at least shouldn't anticipate a breakout today. I should take one more scalp here or not. Yeah, I can't even get 10 ticks. Wow, can't get anything wrong today. All right. I'm just going to call it for sure now. That was the final straw. All right. Any questions, guys? I am going to call it. And you're like, oh, I can't see the chat. Can't see the chat. I don't have the chat set up this way. Breakfast time, yep. I'm going to enjoy Monday. I mean, I was looking forward to Monday, but it just ruins your day so quickly sometimes. So it's best to just at least not ruin the entire day. Still got plenty of time to enjoy, get some breakfast. I don't get a lot of free time, so I'm waiting for a HVAC contractor to come as well. Because I need to do AC in my, I want to do like a AC heating unit in my garage now. Almost, I should be done with the garage in the next month. I have it horizontally, but I used to have it vertically. You could crop the lens. You could crop on OBS how you want the camera to look. What am I eating for breakfast? Taylor ham, egg, and cheese on the roll with some salt. Tiny bit of salt, no ketchup. I'm actually starving. Going to the gym kind of makes you hungry more. What do I think of Matt getting back his losses off stream? It's just much easier trading off stream. When things are not going well, it's much easier to trade off stream. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I come back at like 1 or 2 o'clock and I'm going to scalp and I'm going to win. I mean, it's just much easier. You're not hesitating. You're not questioning yourself. You're not doing any of that. You're just trading and it's just less Judgment. Let's put it that way. It's like anything in life. What does gray color mean? I don't know. I think once the account's down $500, you could all right, so bottom tick stop there. Top tick entry, top tick, bottom tick, top tick. No, this was bottom tick. All right. Well, just completely off today. Way off my game. Well, I don't know if it's me, but the market's also like I got my 10 points on the 15-minute opening range trade. Twice. Mind you. This is way more than enough to make payouts, but how consistent is this going to be? Greed? I don't know about greed. Vintage, man. I'm sorry to hear that. See, that's the reality of life, guys. That is the reality of life. And that's why we can't worry too much about trading and stressing about little things like this. Cuban coffee, I have no idea. I have no idea. All right, guys, it's 11. I want to go get breakfast before it's too late. Yeah, I can make it back, but tomorrow, not today. If I trade today, it's going to be the other accounts. Or maybe this. This account, maybe. I have $460 in drawdown. So I have to nail a few trades in a row. Right now, it's just not this price that I want to trade. So I'm going to go get breakfast. And it's a beautiful day out. So it's supposed to rain, I think, later this week. Actually, no. I don't know why my dad was saying that. Sunny every single day in the 60s. Perfect weather for driving. Sunny, that's good to know. All right, guys. Good luck for the rest of your day. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Let's go Yankees. All right, guys. later, and not too upset today. This this account, I'm happy with how I managed it because it's $1,000 loss. That's one day of work. Once it wins, right? Once the trade wins, that's basically what I'm gonna make, close to 1,000. So that's okay. That's what you want. I always struggle with managing the losses. So if I could do that and then win, and the loss should have been less if I used um I used two micros. I mean, two minis, because I only got 1/3 of my size off for 10 points, and I took a full loss on the remainder. So I took a 120 tick loss, and here I took 120 tick loss as well. So 220 tick losses. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Again, not upset today. Not like last Monday. Didn't do what I did last Monday, which I'm happy with. And hopefully the rest of the week is smooth sailing like it was last week. All right. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Yeah, I'm off. I can't trade for life of me today. I want to go enjoy. Like, I'm always behind on schedule with time. There's a lot of things I'm working on. With my other business and with the garage, and then I have things going on with landscaping, and there's just a lot of things I'm doing like outside of trading, and it's just I'm always like I feel like I'm in debt with time. I don't know if you guys ever feel like that, but I feel like I never get to relax and sit down and just do nothing. And today's gonna be a little bit more of that. So I'm gonna go get breakfast, and I'm not gonna rush into the place, run out like a idiot, and eat my sandwich while I'm driving. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna eat, relax, look out the window, look at my car. Just enjoy life a little bit. And then I'm gonna go to the gym once that settles. So if I eat like 11:30, then by like 12 o'clock, no, 12:30, I should be good to go to the gym. They actually are cute. The girls at the deli are actually pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. But that's not the reason why it's my favorite deli. They have just, it's open all day. So usually breakfast, like most breakfast spots, at least around me, are, it's either a good breakfast and they're closed at like 2 p.m. Versus this place is open obviously for breakfast, and then it's open all the way till 10 p.m. So they have such a big menu that you could get anything you want, I love wraps. I love chicken cutlet sandwiches. Never had burgers and stuff from them, but I'm assuming they're going to be good. It's just really good food. I try to eat at home as much as possible though. I didn't trade my other ones. No, I only traded 4. I will have to flip them though, I think, just to count them as a day. But and I gotta activate my $150,000 account. So how above it? Pork chops are good, but I don't know. I prefer chicken cutlets. Pork chops are okay, but pork chops are like the cheapest meat you could buy. It's miserium. I like miseria. Miseria is the best side dish, or dill pickles. That's why when I eat dinners at these wedding venues, I'm like they're giving me asparagus and these dry ass carrots. Like, what the hell is this side? Like Polish sides, like for Polish dinners, the side of the dish, right? I don't know, the side, right? Not the potatoes, but the side, like I don't know how you, because in US, when you say the side, that's like the potato. Do you want potatoes? Do you want rice? That's the side. But in Poland, it's always potatoes and it's always meat. And then you get the side, dish. So it could be like different things. But I feel like that makes the meal different. So you could have chicken cutlet with potatoes, but if your side is different, then you're eating a different meal. So if you eat chicken cutlet every single day, but you have a different side, then you have a different meal. It tastes different. Miseria is cucumbers. It's a cucumber salad, but it's actually so good. Yeah, kind of like this. So it's actually things from it. I don't know. So it's vinegar. And I don't like vinegar. I also add a little bit of sugar. Prep time 30 minutes. I don't know about that. What the hell are you doing for 30 minutes? You gotta peel cucumbers and shred them. Let's see, does she add sugar at all? Yeah. Yeah, sugar, salt. I don't add this. I don't do onions, the chives, yeah. Kopetek. So that's a huge side and it tastes so damn good. The other ones is beets. And then Polish dill pickles. And if you don't want to make anything, you just get these. And there's nothing better than these pickles. If you like pickles, you definitely need to try these. You could just eat them by themselves. They're crunchy. You're up 60 cents. Well, you're up $3,254 more than me. That's because they're online. I just realized the price. That's crazy. Let me see how much mine cost. No price. I think my mom bought these in bulk. Hey Krakos, do you want to sponsor the stream? Oh man. So good. I don't want to make a mess. Homemade. So homemade, we make them, but they're well, I don't make them. My parents do. They're the regular pickles. So it's like What's the other pickle? If it's not dill, there's another. I know how to say it in Polish, but I don't know how to say it in English. Like regular pickles. It's like sour pickles. Yeah, cucumbers in brine. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, old style cucumber. Like when you get a cucumber on like a burger, that's like the brine. So yeah, my parents make those. My parents grow everything. They grow cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, all like the leaf stuff. So they make, cucumbers. No, Ted, that's completely. I don't like regular pickles either. Like when I go to Wawa or Quick Check to get a sandwich, I love pickles. I mean, sorry, I love cucumbers. I don't get pickles on the sandwich. I get cucumbers. I think cucumbers are better than pickles when it comes to certain things. Like a salad, for example. I mean, I don't know if you could put pickles in a salad, but yeah, spicy pickles are great. They also make those. Can't find them. But they're like jalapeno induced. So good. They're actually very spicy. All right, guys. I'm going to go get my breakfast. It's 11:15. Again, after 12, I don't feel like getting breakfast anymore. I feel weird. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Maybe. Nah, I'm not going to have time. I always say I'm going to stream later, but you just don't have the time, Always something. Because I want to do like a reaction to like the John's video, and if you guys haven't watched the video, definitely. I mean, there's not much in there, but you'll get to see what John looks like. Which I never knew what he looked like. I thought John was much older. Also, this is the new 911. So this is the newer version of my car. But what model is this? These wheels look weird. So that's the new front end. I like my front end better. So I was debating so my car, like I had to get it now. Otherwise I wouldn't. Like my model, the T model is not going to come out till probably 2027. The wheels doesn't matter. I mean, that's just a choice. But see, like this is the tail. See, like I don't know if I like that. This is the tail lights of 2025. And this is a tail light. I prefer this look. I don't know about you guys, but this is what I have, and I just like that way more. This just looks one-dimensional. I don't know. See what the interior looks like. It's all subtle changes. I mean, I could spot the differences, but you guys probably wouldn't be able to. I like this interior, two-tone. See, this is like a luxury car. Mine's a sports car, but this is a base model, believe it or not. Like, see, like they have this button here to start the car. I have like a twisty knob, which is like, this is all digital. I have an analog cluster, which is way better. See, like this is digital. I have an analog. It's way cooler. I like this red button here though. Looks badass. But it looks out of place too. Like, it's not subtle. It looks like you're about to freaking eject. The fact that they haven't changed the shift knob is crazy. After all the complaints, they didn't change the shift knob. Like, that's the biggest complaint about the 992. Thing is so annoying to use. I don't drive manual, so where's John's video? If you type in, I'll post the link. Hold on. The thing is, like, this guy's is friends with John, right? So it's like, it's such a soft interview. So you can't really take much from it. They need to add some more horsepower? Nah, plenty of power. All right. 11:20. Kevin, you're right. But it's time to go. Again, I'm just not feeling this price action at all. I just couldn't read it at all. And when you expect breakouts and trends, you get killed in trend days. And when you want trend days, you get killed in... when you want range days, you get killed in trend days. It's one or the other. It's hard to do well in both. The comments are pretty wild. All right, guys. Later, and see you tomorrow. Adios.